Last time these two faced off last season, it went the full distance, went the full 3 games, and IG came out on top. But LGD will certainly want revenge. And the partner in question is busy tussling with the Baron. Will actually die here, yeah. He stopped over to kill the courier, but that cost his life. First blood drawn by IG as they bring down Planet in the top lane.
Abaddon, it feels amazing when you are free. It's just like, it's the best hero when you are free in the game to do whatever you want to. You're just TPing and preventing any kills from happening. Just a Photic Shield here, a Photic Shield there, prevent Beast from dying, prevent Quab from dying. Feels good.
You might actually want to turn this into a kill rather, not just prevent deaths. As they pop the Sonic Wave, first one of the game, the Mist Coil finishes off, nothing to say. All right, it's not only can you do whatever you want defensively, I think they want to try and maybe force a fight. They had vision of Shiro, but he walked away. And they might still be trying for this though. PYW really wants it. Emo is here as well with an Invis Rune. And I think Shiro is in trouble. Tree Dance spouts him out. Primal Spring will be there. They know where he's at. Bound to Strike will scout him. He's trying to channel up the Unstable Concoction, but I'm not sure this will help you out that much. The stun is nice, but the Sonic Wave will still put you very, very low. No one is coming. He's still alive. Where the hell is the damage? And more importantly, where the hell is my team? I survived for so long. Somebody had to come and punish this. And they show up with NYU and you able to bring down this Monkey King. That took a lot longer than it should have here. Liz, they eventually get the kill, but Dust not showing himself anymore. But now he shows. Now he shows. Oh no, he might be dead. You need to get out of here, Dust. He's gonna pop some smokes. Power shot catches him. Yeah. He jumped at the worst possible time. He does go in for the Wukong's command, but there's no way he survives this one. He will die. QIQX was coming closer, angling slowly but surely there to try to throw in the Mist Coil, but IG's gonna try to turn that though, as they finally do go on this adventure, as they smoke up. They already know Dust has Echo Saber.
Adventures, you know, like happy little adventures. Or nothing to say.
I don't think Nothing to Say is going to have a very sad adventure back in the fountain. Doesn't enjoy this story, not what he wanted to see. So a lot of responsibility for the next like 10 minutes of the game will be placed on the shoulders of the Timber and the Elk. How's Timber doing as well?
Timber is doing fine. Just look at the net worth of Beast. Actually, Quap, mid lane, there's the egg.
Egg has been popped. Can they get out of here on the Queen of Pain? Emo just around with the Sonic Wave. Actually still alive for now. Will eventually get taken down. QIQX make that take longer though. And now here comes Dust. Wants to make sure that they can find Shiro as well. They get off a very nice Wukong's command. And it's going to be enough damage to bring down the Alchemist. It's a 2-for-1 affair here. PYW falling very low. Almost died to the Chakram of New. But they will not be able to get any more.
Yeah, I would say that LGD is currently at least like a one-trick pony. You're basically completely reliant on that Alchemist to have a good time, and I need you to wake me up, man.
I'm gonna make an app, bro. Like Snare's affirmations every single morning. I got you.
That's your love language. I can see it. I can see it.
Well, right now, nothing to say. His love language is being dead as he gets brought down here. New has the Aghanim Scepter, but it's not gonna really do too much for him here in this fight. Blows up, but they've already blown up the Wind Ranger. And that is a death that happens while he's on route towards picking up the Maelstrom. Still 1,000 gold away from that item. Still very far away from Gleipnir. But they're going to try and fight here, Liz. They're going in, channeling up the stun. They will not be able to catch anybody just yet. PYW blinks too far away. Instead, Emo, he jumps back in, forcing them back. Dust, who's he going to be able to find? Bound to Strike on the left side of the fight, catching onto Planet, but Planet does get the Icarus dive away. Crystal Maiden goes into the freezing field, bounces them back. It gets stolen away by PYW though. Unstable Concoction. It hit onto Shangyu as well as the Rod of ASOS coming back from NCS. Shangyu, can he escape this fight here? He's falling really, really low and will eventually die. And he might not be the only one, as QIQX also being chased down. No more borrow time, which means no more life for him. IG stuck around really long in this area here, Lizard, and they get punished for it by LGD.
I think they're keeping up very well with the Alchemist, right? So farming up isn't that bad for them. When you look at him, he's on 19k net worth, but at the same time, only 4k advantage for his team. IG is really playing the map well. And at the same time, they're pressuring, right? They're finding farm and pressuring. Here comes the Alchemist.
They're going to be put under pressure here as the Alchemist does show up, finds the stun onto the Beastmaster. Wukong's not triggered just yet because they found the disables onto Queen of Pain and they bring her down before anything else can happen. The Primal Roll deployed by Shangyu, but this is just so he can try and escape this here fight. I don't think QIQX has any kind of tools to assist him in that front. So he just gets brought down. Even a freezing field triggered out just in case, just to let you all know. But at the same time, LGD also aware that the Roshan timing is up as they smoke up themselves, heading to the north side of the map. Who should lead the charge here? It's going to be the Alchemist. He's already triggering the stun here. Shiro has no fear. Shiro found Emo. The Aphotic Shield was there, though, to bail him out of trouble. There will be the ultimate coming in from this Monkey King. Wukong's command. Gonna zone back some PSG LGD heroes, but they've already killed off Chalice. Emo throwing in the stifling dagger as much as he can, but Dust right now in the middle of the Wukong, taking too much damage from the Chakram. He dies into a triple kill, and Emo now, he gets caught out as well on the north side of the fight.
So why?
They have what they need to get him. They have what they need to completely wipe IG. Oh no, and IG knew that was coming, Lizard, but they still get caught with their pants down, with Emo being the first one gone on. This is not going to take them long whatsoever. IG potentially was stacking up bottom.
It's difficult though. It's not like in that last series where whoever initiates first wins the fight. I think it's very different in this game. Nothing
Let's see what they get. Oh, NTS, he gets past, blinking away from PYW, but PYW does have a blink of his own. Reaching in towards the Wind Ranger, Primal Roll will be there. They should get this kill. Previously, they didn't try because they only had 2, but when they have 4, they have enough damage. But the question is, can they escape with their lives? Dust getting stunned up right now by Shiro, who's trying to beat him away. BKB gets popped with the Abyssal Blade as well. He can't get himself towards the trees. Phoenix goes on with the ultimate. We finally do see the Wukong's command emerging from Dust. This is going to do a decent job at making him hard to kill. And with Emo showing up for the fight as well, they actually do not want the smoke. They know it's 4v5, and now Emo jumping in. They get the kill onto Phoenix. Glimmer Cape onto the Crystal Maiden, allows her to escape onto the high ground.
Really,
IG, great fight. They're going for the Roche right now on the side of PSG, or IG rather. LGD has to come back to track this. And after the fortification,
yeah, they're not going to make it.
Yeah, Neo's gonna go in first, hoping to try and stop this. Shivas goes out. He will find himself getting grabbed out of the air by PYW. IG though, realizing that he probably has reinforcements coming in, so they don't want to force a fight just yet.
Now, that was for sure not worth it, I would say. Like, yeah, you take down the tier 3, but you gave Cheese, you gave Age, Cheese, Aegis and Refresher Orb. And that cannot be worth it. Emo is in.
Emo is in with the BKB, but his BKB is about to finish. They need to be careful here. There's going to be a Boundless Strike going in. Planet, can they kill him? No! He gets off the ultimate, and now they turn around with the full focus fire onto the Wind Ranger. She is down. Does bring down the egg, but this might cost him his own life. Primal Roll, though, going in onto Shiro inside the Wukong's command. The statues, they're doing so much damage. He's stalled out again. He's going to end up dying. Alchemist still alive, though, by some miracle, but miracles will have to end eventually. At that being said, though, no! Jumping in with the big Aghanim Scepter, boom, from the Timbersaw. Brings down 3 heroes. They will be able to get a 4th and make it an Ultra for New, a team wipe for LGD. And even though they don't have the Aegis, they still have the execution to win the team fight.
We lost top range, now mid lane is being taken down as well. Who buybacks? No one? Okay, sure. Just wait for the Quap and Rubik. Lose 2 sides.
Oh, man. If there's one thing we do not have enough of in Dota 2, it's tools to upset and annoy your opponent. So please add teabagging into the mix. I want that as a tool.
Make people able to crouch.
Jumping onto the high ground here, Shiro. He's going to get Primal Road, though. Wukong's command is around him. He does have the BKB, but he might have bitten off more than he can chew. He needs to get out of here. Planet does pop the Supernova from the low ground. Refreshes so he could go in again. And look at Shiro. He's so low. Sonic Wave finishes him more for Emo. Defending the base right now with the Queen of Pain. The question is, do they want more? They could chase for more, but might not be the easiest thing for them to be able to achieve. As these heroes are trying to TP out. Shivas goes out, barely scouts out the Crystal Maiden. So he is also approaching his full stack where he can't get that much stronger. One more item away, and then he is fully slotted out. Emo, maybe an item and a half out before he's in a similar position.
Timber, he's scouted. Can they get him though?
Okay, that's the question. We're gonna find out together, Lizard, as they go for him. He's inside the Wukongs. They have the damage, but he pops the cheese. New is still alive, goes in. Flamethrower with the Aghanim Scepter. They try to bring down the Rubik, but he pops the ultimate. It's gonna be a Supernova that does get destroyed. In the meantime, Emo's also been removed from play. Abyssal Blade onto Dust. Monkey King can't flee this fight. He's dead. Down to right. The stun from the Supernova catches a Baron in position. And IG, they felt that was their last roll of the dice. The dice does not come up Snake Eyes. So it means that they go down 1-0. GG well played is called, and LGD secure game number 1 against IG.
What a cool game. What a cool beginning of the series. Like, I'm looking at the drafts, and on first sight, I really value IG's draft higher. At the same time, I'm not sure, like...
Okay, we'll talk about it in a second, as we might have a kill onto our young Cardinal here. First blood could be happening in the top lane, and indeed it shall. Dust getting the additional gold for himself.
And yes, it's really like... Alchemist suddenly became from like one of those weaker laners into a beast laner in one patch. Hey, that usually happens when you give someone a free spell.
Oh, bottom. Monkey King's dead. Shiro got taken out, and the Ink Sword from PYW also stuns up the Silencer, so we're gonna lose him too. Shangyu stays alive throughout all of this. And this is one of the great things about Twin Gate. Not going to accomplish anything trying to deal with this axe at the moment.
Yeah, I love how everyone has the same approach. Literally, Vanguard is up, I'm abandoning the lane.
Yep. We might lose the Scrimstroke though, as he moved to bottom. He did not have a TP available for himself. Should die here. No glaives available, so no steal on the intel, but still feels good to get the kill.
There was no -2.
Nope.
Very sad. Nothing to say, actually, going mid.
Yeah, they're actually going to try and make this play happen with the Rolling Thunder, finding Emo, and they get the grab.
Damn.
Beautifully done there. How did they get him so low to begin with? Did you see the setup?
3 heroes following Alchemist very closely. So, charge mid.
Now they're going to try and actually kill NTS here. Do they have what it takes? There's going to be the Grimstroke Silence coming in. Stroke of Fate going to be quite decent. They still haven't managed to kill him off. He finally dies just before he triggers off the Rolling Thunder. That was a fairly high expenditure, yeah. Although Shangyu is very dead in this bottom lane. Sorry, my friend. Getting gone on at the moment. Boundless Strike will be there. They are bringing in the Spirit Breaker potentially to try and break this one up, but they think better of it. Like, there's too many heroes to run headlong into, and you will cancel the charge and just watch the Visage die.
And not get pressured, which is always nice, just farming the lane creeps. What can be better? Maybe Ancient Stacks, and that's it. Charge? That's a charge.
Who's
nothing to say.
MTS? Let's see. Will they actually be able to get there onto him? They have this vision. They're going forward. New can't stall this out just yet. They're jumping. They finally catch him, but it might be too far forward. Axe gets the 2-hero call. Global Silence to cover him though. But the Wukong's command has already come out. Shiro running forward. Doesn't have enough damage just yet. They're still fighting around this Axe, and Axe is still alive somehow. Soul Assumption eventually brings him down. They're trying to escape with Dust. Dust finds a stun. Onto nothing to say, but will still end up dead as the Rolling Thunder connects onto him. He's still alive for now, though, healing up with the Chemical Rage. Are you kidding me? Shangyu, in the meantime, is throwing out Soul Assumption after Soul Assumption. He's gotten himself a triple kill. He's on the course for an Ultra here as NTS. His HP is going lower. He's already used a Swashbuckle. No more Shield Crash available, and he does go down to Emo, making that a 4th hero to fall. Only this Planet Coddle will survive that fight.
During
even if I play, for me, it's 50-50. I don't always see it.
When I play, I see it. Observing is, a different story.
Yeah. Oh, from observing, I might have only seen it 5 times, but we might see a fight here in this top lane. There's a BKB on Alchemist. Mew jumps in onto Baboka, onto PYW, sorry. Baboka was from the previous game. He gets his silenced out right now. Dust going in. Nice Rolling Thunder from NTS to split the fight. They've isolated Dust, so he has to retreat. But this Global Silence seems like it's a mostly defensive one.
Yeah, there's no BKB, there's no Chemical Rage soon on Dust. So the smoke actually does make a lot of sense. You can still call with the Axe, you can go in. You see the Visage as well?
Yep.
Nice.
They found the Grimstroke, they get the Visage, and with both heroes down, the path to Roshan lies wide open. They have 30 seconds to take this. I think you let him go the other side first.
Might be enough time.
Might be too slow.
Yeah, it might be too slow. Look at them, like PSG LGD, they're actually encircling this area.
But Dust might look to string a trap. He does. He gets the stun out onto this Axe. New is falling lower and lower and will eventually die. Can't get off a single spell. The Global Silence is going to be available in 7 seconds. 7 seconds too long, though, as they do end up losing the life of the Silencer. BKB popped now by Pangolier. Nothing to say. He wants to turn his way back into the fight. Going on to this Grimstroke, bringing him down first. Emo realizes this is a disaster and TP's out. Visage does not have any way out himself.
Oh,
will just end up dead.
Let him get the dunk. He bought back for it.
Unless we get lucky enough with these lucky shots. Finally, the big man goes down. There will be a bit of vision onto this axe. He's being charged into right now as well. He just popped the Berserker's call. Oh, he blinks as well. Yeah, he's dead. He is super dead.
Maybe they can
well,
TP.
he's gonna die, but the question is, do the rest of the team get out cleanly? They bring him down. And IG, well, they don't find anybody making mass TPs out. PSG LGD is like, sorry, mate, you're dead. He brought back glass down bottom. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Well, he didn't do anything, that's why.
Dude, he was dead for so long. Oh my god.
It really hurts him. That's why I'm saying it's probably the best pick-off could have gotten.
Mid lane. Oh, this is a very good pick-off for LGD if they can find it. LGD, they haven't been able to get dust. And finally, a Soulbind comes into effect here. A very good charge coming in from the Spirit Breaker. 2 heroes right now, stunned up. NCS, they're able to get the quick turnaround. Emo is dead. Brought down by a swashbuckle at the very end. Now with Rolling Thunder, he wants to try and bring down QIQX, and he will be able to do so. The Nether Strike from PYW held him in position for a second, but maybe he's wishing he'd put him somewhere else because now he is in some danger, called in by the axe. In the meantime, they've gone in to finish off Shangye, and PYW allowed to escape thanks to the Shadow Blade. So lots of armor reduction, tons of attack speed buff. And of course, NTS still reduces more. Yeah, I was about to say, and Harpoon, dude, this is crazy.
Smoke up. It's always PYW, I feel like. It's always him. Every smoke.
Poor guy. Poor guy. He's still alive for now, though. They really do want to chase him. And going in, we see Emo going and finding a jump onto this Monkey King. At the same time, jumping into the Wukong's command is the Visage, or rather caught inside it, I should say. As he gets brought down, Dust, no more BKB. Oh, it does have BKB available if needed. He hasn't popped it just yet. He's just running around right now. Down bottom, we see Global Silence getting triggered out as they ran down no one. And they get the kill onto NTS. Nobody else dies. And they realize that, well, Dust was actually debating us. He was running around, spending all of our time and effort and energy chasing him. And the Roche, yet again, is not the fastest one in the world.
Emo has a big item. He completed a Daedalus, like a full
And he has a double damage rune. This could be huge.
Yeah.
If they can find this fight, Emo, he needs to go in right now. It's too late. Shiro gets the Aegis, but they might still lose this fight. Wukong's has been dropped down. There's the Global Silence inside the pit. Is this Alchemist? But the Alch, he's already out of BKB, so he just gets bursted down right now. NCS rolling onto the far side of the fight whilst they isolate this Visage in the trees. He's not dead just yet, though. Holding his own. Emo forced to jump away from the fight and leave Visage to his own devices. Emo at the very least can TP out. Cole barely misses. But everybody else gets brought down. That looks so promising, Liz.
Like the Alchemist cannot be always on the same level of farm as the enemy Monkey King, as the enemy Pangolier.
Not on the same level. Yeah. He's behind, my friend.
I mean, before he was on the same level for the first, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Yeah. They're gonna try and force a fight onto said Monkey King though as they stun him up. Can they bring him down? No. New interrupts it with a huge Berserker's call. However, Emo still finishes it off. And now Shiro, as he comes back for the second life, what will he do? He does have BKB, does have Wukong's. Rolling Thunder created some space and time. They're gonna try and get him again. He interrupts the stun onto the Alchemist. New though gets stunned instead. So this axe falling very low. Emo finishes him off, and now Shiro is gonna die inside of his own Wukong's command. The Emo getting a pullback onto the Silencer. The big stun with the Inkswell interrupts the TP attempt from Nothing to Say as well. And now they should be able to clean all these heroes up on the escape. The first of all will be Nothing to Say. Next up is the Silencer. And even the Coddle has no ability to escape. Emo gets a triple kill. It turns into a team wipe. And more importantly, Lizard, it makes it a much more entertaining game of Dota 2.
So they can't get all three sides. They'll get mid and perhaps even bottom. Let's see. Monkey is up in 5 seconds.
Back to back. Because then we have some tier 5 neutral items. We have some massive lost tier items to pick up for everybody else. But the big port of call is going to be Roshan right now. Both teams recognizing how big and important this Rosh is going to be. Emo jumping in. You really wanted to try and find somebody with the stun of the Inkswell. Instead, him and the Visage get stunned up as 2. They bring down Emo. He buys back though. But the second call goes down. They dunk 2 heroes, both of whom buy back for the spray. What can they accomplish here? Dust has already used his BKB. He's trying to run himself away. Rolling Thunder will be there, but nice little space being bought by PYW. Charging in on the back end. Emo going into the fight, but he gets called again and killed again. A dieback for the Void Spirit. Now it's just a straight up kill onto the Alchemist. Yeah, sure, Axe does go down, but it's a huge fight for LGD. They want to turn this into a team wipe. Looking for QIQX, they get him. Shang Yu, can he TP out? He will be allowed to do so, at least moving through the Twin Gate.
Maybe even game. That dieback from Void Spirit really hurt them. Very nicely done. Like, New for me is the MVP of Game 1 and Game 2.
It gives them what they need to completely trounce the side of IG. And now they've already lost 2 lanes of racks. They're looking towards the third one being taken. Yeah, that's a DD Monkey King with a Daedalus and a Moonshot. Melee racks has gone. Big call again from Axe, catching Grimstroke and the Alchemist. Global Silence will be there as well. There is no BKB for this Alchemist just yet.
Yeah. And you don't know from which way they're going to strike, right? Like, mega creeps are pushing in. It's not so easy even for them to outpush them, and it might be Dust. Like, he might be the one they go on.
Yep. Harpoon will pull it back. Oh, they got the Boundless Strike as well. Ignis will come out, but he does find access to the BKB. Keeps him alive for now. Global Silence was already utilized as well. Rolling Thunder was committed to by NTS without finding too much. Okay, a rare sequence of events that do not go in LGD's favor here, as they blow all these spells but don't actually find a target just yet.
Okay, yeah, they managed to get the Alchemist out. Inkswell with the charge.
They're going for the charge forward, but at the same time, they got the call on the back end onto Emo. Global Silence comes again because, of course, he has Refresher. Shiro dropped down the Wukong's command and enables him to kill off the Visage. Die back on both of them. So now they have to defend this 3 versus 5. What can they do? PYW trying to charge to the edge there, but can't even reach the support Coddle. Just dead and down to rights. Does that buyback though. Ignis popped in by the Coddle, calling up onto the Grimstroke, stunning up the Alchemist as well. And as Dust loses his life, he'll be followed into the grave by the Spirit Breaker to make it not just a full team wipe, but a game wipe. GG, well played is called. Ultra kill for Shiro, and 2-0 victory for PSG LGD.
2-0 victory, but not a close one. I wouldn't say this was a stomp by any stretch. The second game as well, very close. At times it looked like IG were in complete control.